So when she got back on campus, it was just like, you know, she wanted to play and everything.
Time to play.
Right. So, but when we kind of sat her down, let her know, because the teacher was like, she's wonderful at school. Like she wanted to be the monitor, but to put all the squirts of the stuff in the hands and the sanitizer and everything. And she got to be the head of the line, because she don't like. She said if she not head of the line, she be out of the line trying to peep around and stuff. So she had to make her the head of the line and stuff. So we know she's advanced, like. But it's just her social skills that needs to be worked on, because she just want to be the butterfly of everything.
And that's how one of my Trip failed kindergarten just because of it, just because of the behavior. You know, just because you don't know how to get in line.
Yes, and just not being that star all the time.
But that's what kindergarten start with, teaching them social skills and sharing and all of that type of things. And you will fail if you do not get it.
So I think it's a little easier that way. And then I go back to thinking about the ones that was in the middle school, in the high school, the ones that was getting bullied and couldn't really do their work. And now they have that chance.
They have that.
To be at home and kind of like do their work. And
that's why I don't want to let Jazzy out, because she's young, first grade, and last year it was Jasmine didn't know how to stay in her bubble. My baby just hug. So Jasmine had to learn today to stay in her bubble. So she got to keep her hands and stuff like that. And she get it from me. You teach me too much love.
I love you, child.
Trip only been home a week, so we went to Waffle House yesterday, and Jasmine said, "I love you, Bubba." He said, "You use that word a lot." I said, "Well, what's wrong with it?" I said, "But Trip, I tell you, I love you a lot." She just says it a lot, Mama. Right. It's a lot. Like I'm like, Lord, I go too much with Jasmine. But she is real loving. So that's another thing why I knew for a fact she couldn't go back. She was gonna hug all her friends and touch and she'll hug her teacher. She loves her teacher.
Was that something you already put in them, or was that something more now that the COVID happened, that y'all are more closer together, that you're like, she's more loving now?
Always.
Or she was just like that as a baby?
I'm just so loving. I rub my babies, I massage them down, like
yes.
And Trip, no, you're 16 years old. I'm still doing that with you. Like, you know she
let baby do what she do.
Okay. My boyfriend last night.
When
Jasmine, I did his daughter hair, so Jasmine came in and she spent some little time with us or whatever. So I ain't noticed what he said, but he was like, the little one don't share at all, huh? She don't like sharing, Mama.
Yeah.
And I didn't see what he was saying, but she, mommy, and every time he'd say, mommy. But I think it'd be to the point where I kind of like ignore her or whatever. But I don't know, she might not want to share me. You know, it's just been me. So that's funny.
That happens.
I love my babies.
She got like 5 of them, and they all like, mommy. They all, when she sleep, they all want to be. I was like, let your mama breathe. Like,
she gonna be wanting that after they get 9 and 10 and start celebrating. Mommy, come sit on my lap. Mama, what?
And they gonna feel like, mommy, I don't want to do that. Not in front of my friends, mommy.
And Trip noticed, I called him in the hallway and I had did like this. He was just walking past. I did like this. He came back and gave me a hug. I'm just so loving to my kids.
But just think about the ones that's home that don't receive that love.
That's right.
I know it.
Don't receive that love.
Yeah, because I can see them now.
That's why I love on y'all babies.
Always see her. You always nerves.
Okay.
That's why I love on y'all babies too. When I see them in church, I put them on my lap. I'm gonna love on your babies too.
But we want all of them to get, what they need in school, because that's going to be the beginning of a lot of stuff.
I did Proverbs 22 and 6. Train up a child in the way, for real.
That's okay.
Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike.
Okay, good.
Because I knew
you ain't see me right now. And then who is it? That's the first one that popped up. On the
Just think if I would have did that first, and you would have
been lost. You would have I ain't have nothing else. I ain't got no more.
That's why God told me.
You got a second.
That's why God told me to do 2. He said do 2.
And I usually do 2 or 3 too, but I only did 1 because I just studied this morning. Sissy kept saying you got it because you at home with your kids, so I ain't feel like I ain't have to study.
And I wrote the same exact scripture.
I see.
The same exact scripture.
Because when she showed us how to Google that.
Yes.
So Proverbs 22 and 6. Train up a child in the way you should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's true. That's so true.
That's everything. The love, teaching them how to act in school.
Yes.
And if y'all do it now while you got them and show them different ways of learning now, when they go back to the school, it's still going to be in them.
That's right. Yes, it is.
So it
is. That's why, we always keep the love of God in them too.
Yes.
So, with her, with all that love and that she has, she's going to be so easy to, teach of God and teach, things of the
That
word.
is true.
And how to keep it into her.
Yes.
And how to go stay on the right track.
Yes.
Because, with that love, you don't want to be wrong. You don't want to hurt nobody.
Yes.
And, so she's going to be easy to teach, the word too.
Yes.
Because if you have that hardened heart, it's hard to get stuff in there.
That's so true.
It is. And it's a lot of kids out here just mean and nasty with no reason. You
And
be like, no, what's
why
wrong
you
with
crying?
you?
Yes, they do.
Like, who taught you that? Like,
But my other daughter, that's her.
Yeah.
You gotta work on that. When people fall and stuff, and you, I said, Mama, you can't do that.
Okay.
Like, Mama, I know it's just something, but hers is different. When you know,
It's
like
like
when you crying, she gonna laugh. You get hurt, she laughs. So her thing is, I tell her pH off. Something off.
something like
pH off.
Yeah.
pH. I think that's something off. I'm like, girl, that's not the reaction that you do when somebody get hurt.
Yeah.
Jan was like, Mama, when you failed at the bowling alley, Vicky did like this. I said, boy, she better be lucky I ain't seen her.
Oh,
Girl, we been fighting at that bowling alley.
And my niece probably got honestly because I'm the same way. I'm gonna help you, but it's according to how you fall. Like
That's a shame.
I'll be like, oh Lord, please forgive me. But I be in the middle, like, busting out laughing about it, and I be like, you hurt for real? Like,
Yeah.
dang, I didn't know you was hurt. Like, I'm sorry.
Do you really need me over there to help you?
But with me, I be getting mad when I fall with myself. Like, dang.
Yes, because all eyes is on you.
Yeah.
You looking like, dang.
But this one,
Y'all looking for this, y'all gonna help?
we was going into a store, and you had to cross from the parking lot, but you had to cross like a street to get to the store, like the Dollar Tree on Blanding in Argyle. So it's like the strip right there, and then you have to cross that. So a mother and daughter was crossing, right? And so it was a little slippery, and she had her little shoes. I think the flaps that got caught up in her, and so the mother fell and went down, and then the daughter helped her up. You could see her about to break down as she was helping her mama up. And as soon as she got her mama to the side, she just fell laughing. She was all on the wall. and I'm sitting in the car. I said, Lord, I'm so glad I saw him in the store because I would have been right behind her. But I probably would have laughed with the girl. But she went behind her. She was like, that ain't funny. She was hitting her and stuff. She was like, oh, Mommy, I'm sorry. She talking about, what if you could have seen your face? And she didn't just like fall. She like did a split with it. Oh Lord, forgive me. Then I thought, I was like, oh my God, that's like an older woman. Like, I hope she was really okay. She was telling the girl, get my flip flap. She couldn't stop laughing. Like, she just wanted to get out the road. She left her shoe, and the girl was like all on the wall just laughing.
She couldn't help it. She couldn't hold it.
So I think some
I'm
ways
looking at Victoria first because I know she finna.
You better not.
But
She probably like,
yeah, she do. She do.
But it's how you train them up and how they fall back too. So by you telling her, it's not funny to laugh like all the time. You know what I mean? Because we have a daughter, and recently when she was talking about, she had called and she said, we're in a laundromat, and she do joke with her kids and stuff and laugh at different stuff with them. But at a particular time, it was a woman that came in, and I think like her head was a little smaller than her body. And so he was like, Mommy, look at that woman. Like, she's seeing her, but then like really want to like look. Yeah. And she was telling him like, don't stare, don't look. But he was still looking, and then he was like, well, did God make her too? And she's like, yeah, he made her too. I said, well, why did he make her so different than everybody else?
Oh my goodness.
And she was kind of like, shh, like stop, like shh, be quiet, like And but he was really like curious, but because she outright talked like that at the house about
and
people,
it comes out.
He just assumed it's okay to talk like that in public.
Yes.
So you really have to train them up the way you want to go.
Yes.
And we kind of like laughed about it, but then we thought about it. We was like, well, that's a good question. You have to sit back and kind of like answer those questions for them because they really don't be no. Like,
they
I thought God make everybody equal.
They curious.
And they did, you know, but you have to.
But you do say them things like, you know, like I be like, Victoria, watch yourself around people because you know you hurt good feelings, and then it's so weird that she's like that because if you crack a little joke, she gonna catch it. She, like, oh, he got you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, killed you, you know, stuff like that. That's her. Yeah. And it's so crazy because it's so easy to hurt her feelings. Like, it's very easy to hurt her feelings.
Wall, like
so it might be. I said, that's so funny how you be so quick to check. Yes. But it seems like she'll be more sensitive knowing that her feelings are so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, if she mama, and I say, what? If I turn around and say, what, Vicky? Even just do like this is never mind. Like she hates it. Like you can't give her that type of because it's me.
Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's okay. Good. Well, you got an attitude, and you probably gonna give me an attitude with it, so it's easy to hurt her feelings.
Yes. So when she was in school, and the teacher would kind of like
she would shut down.
Oh, she would.
So when she was younger, it went from moving her thing to the teacher said, I can't move her thing down because she'll flip out, and it's hard for her to come back. So if she went down 3 levels, she'll write it in her book. So then when they got older, she did the same thing, just not flipping out so much. But she'll go still. Just because she got called out, Victoria, don't go throw something else away. Just that little bit of calling her out in front of people. She shut down, and that's it.
For the whole day.
And then it's like, I was like, Vicky, you got to come up out of it. It's okay when people pick on you or say something. You got to just come up out of it. So it's in her. Like, she's sensitive.
Okay, I'm going to do my scripture. And I'm coming from Proverbs 1:5. It says, let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance.
That's good.
That's real good. Because with parents, you know, today, even with the COVID that's going on and the adjustment that is going on also with the students, but the parents are having to adjust also in the home with the children being in the home. You know, and sometimes it could get a little agitated